Well, that was a waste of money. All right, so you're looking to purchase a pistol optic and you just don't know where to start. There's just so many options. What do you do? Well, first thing that you want to do is find out what your pistol footprint is. So RMR, RMSC, MOS, you need to find out what that is so that you can find the appropriate optic or find the appropriate optic adapter plate. The next thing that you want to look at is shake, awake, and auto turn off. Let's be real here. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced shooter, we have all forgotten to turn our optics off. And when that happens, it drains that battery life. And when you show up to the range, or if you're in a self-defense situation and your battery is dead, that's going to be a bad day. That auto shut off and shake awake feature allows us to save that battery and have that optic ready when we need it, and we don't need to really think about it. So shake awake and auto turn off, that is a must when you're purchasing your optic. Now, this next one is something that a lot of people, I kind of disagree with. So we're talking about the size of the optic. People are going to say, you know, if you're doing an EDC, so a concealed carry, you want something like this Holosun here, which is smaller, it's easier to conceal, and it's not going to print on your shirt when you have it concealed. I disagree with that. I say go large no matter what. When we're actually drawing and shooting, it's a little bit harder to find that reticle because it's such a small window for you to look through. And if we're in a self-defense situation, that's kind of when we need to find it right away. I have the Osight 3MOA optic on here. This is the TSOS X9 Duty Gen 3. I have the larger optic on there. So if we're concealing this, okay, what is it that's actually printing in my shirt? It is the grip itself. So the optic, yes, it prints, but really not that much. It's going to be the grip. So if we're taking something like this, this is the Hellcat, and this is the smaller optic here. So still get an imprint of the optic, but again, it's the grip itself that is the problem. So even if we do like a full-size pistol here, so what is printing the most here? It's the grip still. I mean, here I am. Yes, we can see it a little bit, but unless somebody's actually like really paying attention, they probably won't notice that. Okay, so it's not much different from that one. Okay, next thing that I always look for is auto dimming features. If you're indoors, outdoors, night, day, it's going to auto adjust the brightness of your reticle, and that's going to make it so that you're not getting anything that's too dim on accident or too bright on accident. So the MeCanik right here, this one has shake awake and auto turn off, but it doesn't have auto dimming. So let's see, what if I have it? Okay, so I have it for an indoor setting right now, but if I was outdoors, I may not be able to see that reticle, and then I may need to manually turn it up, and then now I'll be able to see it. And I don't want to be doing that and then being like, I can't see it at all, it's too dim, because I was zeroing it at an indoor range the other day and I forgot to adjust it. So I want something like the Osight right here. This one, it's auto dimming, so perfect. If it's darker, well, it adjusts again, so that's not overly bright, and now it brightens up. So auto dimming feature, I think that that's a must, especially if you're looking for something to conceal carry, and it's going to be your everyday carry where you're carrying it day, night, indoors, outdoors. This is the type that you want to look for. Next thing that I always look for is the accessibility of the battery. So the batteries do run out. Whether if you have the shake awake, it's going to run out eventually. It is good to have the ability to remove the battery easily without having to mess up your zero or anything like that. So if we're looking at the MeCanik here, this one, it's accessible right here on the top. So we remove that top plate, battery comes out, replace it with a new one, and we're ready to go. if we are looking at something like this, this is a Crimson Tracer, this is the Rad optic, the battery is actually on the bottom. So in order to remove that, you have to take the entire optic off, remove the battery, put it back in, and then remount it. So that can throw your zero off, which that just means time and money being spent to re-zero it at the range. And we really don't want to do that. We want something that's going to stay mounted on, remove the battery. We don't have to fiddle with the zero. We're good to go. So there you go. All right, what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. What is your preferred optic? Do you think it's worth it to go with the high-end name brand? Gives you a little bit more confidence. Maybe you just like that they stand behind their product. They've been around for a long time. Or you kind of like, I'm going to buy 5 of the CV Life and I'm going to be good forever. Let us know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, we'll see you later.